Good day, everybody. In ELT Conference, Universitas Negeri Semarang 2022, and good day, everybody around the world. Today, we are going to talk about developing teacher candidates' capacity in teaching achievement through three micro teaching models. Every student teacher candidate, as well as those who have held the teaching professions, must consistently train and develop their teaching skills in order to obtain maximum and professional abilities given the complexity of the learning process. Is it possible to improve instructors' capacity to manage challenging learning tasks or to prepare future teachers for such activities by using an exercise or learning process known as micro teachings, which uses a simplified model or learning model. Okay, in this paper, we would like to present three micro teaching models that can be suggested to be implemented in micro teaching course. The first model is Stanford Micro Teaching Model, or it can be abbreviated as SMM. Okay, have a look at the micro teaching cycles, yeah. From the three micro teaching models, they have the differences in micro teaching cycles. Okay, pay attention, yeah. Okay, the first is planning. The next cycle is teaching, and then the next feedback, replanning, reteaching, and re-feedback. Okay, so that's the micro teaching cycles of Stanford Micro Teaching Model, or SMM. The next, we go to the micro teaching cycles of micro teaching lesson study, or it is abbreviated as MLS. Okay, it has the three core steps of micro teaching cycles. The first is setting a goal, planning. The second cycle is teaching and evaluation. So it means that it rotates and continues. And the last micro teaching cycle is reflections. We can have a look at the figure here. Yeah. Tutorial group consists of, for example, 12 students. Okay, from 12 students, we are going to divide into three groups. Group A consists of 4 students, Group B consists of 4 students, and Group C consists of 4 students. Okay, then from each of the students here, yeah, there will be student 1, student 2, student 3, and then the next student 4. So here, each of the students will present their learning objective 1, yeah, and then the next student learning objective 2, and the next student or the third student learning objective 3, and the next student learning objective 4. And then after that, there will be teaching reflections from the 4 learning objectives presented by the 4 groups, yeah. The 4 students. And then they give feedback, yeah. The audience and also the supervisor, the lecturers that has the role as the supervisor, give feedback towards the weaknesses of the learning objectives presented by the 4 students, yeah. After they get the improvement, and then repeat teaching. Okay, let's go to the next. The last micro teaching model, it is Tadaluring micro teaching learning model, or abbreviated TMLM. Okay, we can have a look here. The component, the micro teaching cycle consists of three main components. Three main cycles. The first is component, the second is content of model, and the third is target of model. Component here consists of syntax, social system, principles of reactions, support system, effect of the model, and that's the last effect of the model. Let's go to the next, syntax. What is the content of the model of syntax? The verse, there is classroom practice. In classroom practice, there will be the activities of planning, teaching, and feedback. And the second, online practice. So, in online practice, there will be the activities of making connection, replanning, reteaching, and re-feedback. And the third, the content model of syntax. Number 3 is offline practice. So what will be the activities in offline practice? There will be replanning, reteaching, editing video, posting on WhatsApp, and giving feedback. We go to the next component, social system, Social system here, what is innovator and observer. And then, how about the role of the student? The role of the student as a teacher, as a teacher trainee, as a student, and an observer. We go to the component of principle of reaction. Component, principle of reaction here. What is the content model? Giving feedback. Number 2, reinforcement. Number 3, repeating. In this studies, we are going to give questionnaire to student teachers because we want to find student teachers mereka teaching training aspects at 3 points. The first aspect is about to find out pre-service teachers' experience with micro teaching and its effect on student training. And the second aspect, student teachers' perceptions of how micro teaching affects their teaching abilities. And the third aspect is pre-service teachers' attitudes toward micro teaching during the use or during the implementations of the SMM, MLS, and TMLM micro teaching models in micro teaching class or micro teaching as course. Okay, now we go to the first aspect of micro teaching questionnaire here. That we are going to find out here. A1, the first aspect, A1, pre-service teachers' experiences during micro teaching and its impact on student training. There are 6 pointers here. The first is micro teaching helped me develop confidence in my speaking skills. Number 2, micro teaching allowed me to apply ideas that I had learned in different courses. Number 3, micro teaching give me an opportunity to improve my lesson planning. Number 3, micro teaching helped me to write good performance objectives. Number 5, micro teaching helped me to develop teaching activities and materials. And last, Micro teaching give me the confidence to stand and talk before a class. Okay, the next we are going to the second aspect of micro teaching questionnaire. What is it? Yeah, the second aspect, students, teachers' perception on the impact of micro teaching on their teaching competence. Yeah, we have 10 points that that are given to the teacher students to answer here. Yeah. Number one, micro teaching help me develop awareness of my teaching competencies. Number two, micro teaching give me an opportunity to improve my skills on planning for instructions. Number three, micro teaching help me develop the actual teaching skills that I will need later. Number four, micro teaching give me an opportunity to apply my learned teaching skill. And then number five, micro teaching help me discover my teacher strengths and weaknesses. Number six, micro teaching give me an opportunity to learn by observing others. Number seven, micro teaching make me aware of what makes a good teacher. Number eight, micro teaching give me an opportunity to learn class management skill. And number nine, micro teaching encourage me to develop autonomy. The last, micro teaching help me to learn how to organize and manage my time. Okay, let's go to the next. The third aspect of micro teaching questionnaire that are distributed to the teacher students is the attitudes of pre-service teachers toward micro teaching. Okay, it covers 6 points. The first point, it does not consume a lot of time. Number two, it does not make me feel bored and stressed. It does not make me feel bored and stressed. Number three, it does not force me to do difficult tasks. Number four, it does not make me feel embarrassed when teaching my colleagues, my peers here. Number five, it does not force me to prepare a number of teaching materials. And the last, it makes me enjoy and appreciate teaching as a career. Okay, so after the analysis of the questionnaire results related to the micro teaching aspects, okay, from the first aspect, we got from the first until the third aspects here of micro teaching questionnaire. Here is the descriptive statistics of teacher students after joining Stanford micro teaching model ya. So this one is the result ya. The result of the questionnaire the result of the questionnaire ya. From the student teachers joining Stanford micro teaching model ya. So we can have a look at this one ya, the minimum and then the maximum scores. Yeah, the scores number 1, number 2, 3 until 5. Yeah, the Likert scale, and then we've got the mean here 4.4, 3.80, 3.70 until 4.0. And we have got here the standard error 112 until 153. And then the standard deviation statistics 0.503 until 0.686. And the variance statistics 0.253 until 0.471. Okay, we go to the next the data analysis ya. This one the output ya, after the input of the data we got the analysis, and then we have the output here, the result of the analysis, the descriptive statistics of student teachers joining micro teaching lesson study ya, after they have given some questionnaire here and the analysis. We have got the analysis here. So the maximum score here 5, the minimum for the aspect number 1 yeah, and then for aspect number 2 for the maximum 5. For aspect number 1 here, the minimum 5, the maximum also 5 here. And then the sum of the statistic 100 until here the last aspect yeah, aspect 3 number 6 also 100, and then the mean here 5 yeah, 5.005 here until 5, and then the standard errors here 0.000 until 0.00, and then the standard deviations here 0.00 also until 0.00, and the variance of statistics 0.00 until 0.00. And then we go to the next, the result of the micro teaching aspects yeah, the micro teaching aspect from the result of questionnaire result from the student teachers in Tadaluring micro teaching learning model. Okay, let's go to the next. The next is the result of micro teaching questionnaires yeah, related to the micro teaching aspects given to the students who join Tadaluring micro teaching learning model, or given to the students who join micro teaching course implemented or taught using Tadaluring micro teaching learning model yeah. We can have a look here that the minimum scores of the questionnaire yeah, aspect 1.1 here is 3, and then the maximum scores of aspect 1 or micro teaching aspect 1 here is 5, and then the sum of the statistics 92, the mean yeah, the mean here 4.6, and the standard error here 0.184, and the standard deviations 0.821, and the variance of statistics here we have here 0.674, and until the last micro teaching aspects yeah, a 3.6 here. Okay, the next we go to the output or the result of the data analysis of the comparisons of the mean score among student teachers who are taught by using different micro teaching models yeah, here Stanford micro teaching model or SMM, micro teaching lesson study or MLS, and Tadaluring micro teaching learning model or TMLM yeah. The comparison are taken from the questionnaire results of micro teaching aspects yeah, here yeah. We can have a look here that from the descriptive here yeah, we have here the SMM here, the mean is 3.9386. MLS yeah, the result of the questionnaire asking about the micro teaching aspects yeah, from the students who join micro teaching course and being taught by using micro teaching lesson study yeah, here the mean is 4.4864 yeah, and then the TMLM here the mean is 4.2068, and then the standard deviation here we can have a look, standard error, and then the confidence interval for mean, the minimum, and the maximums yeah. So from the mean score here we can see that the higher score is taken or from the teacher students in micro teaching course that are taught using micro teaching learning study ya. And the second is from the students joining a micro teaching course taught by TMLM micro teaching model. And the last is from the data is obtained from the students joining micro teaching course or micro teaching class taught by using SMM. And then the homogeneity variance this one 0.369 because it is more than 0.05, so it shows that the data distribution is homogeneous. And to find out whether there is the significant difference between the implementations of the different micro teaching models that are so the ANOVA test, we can get the result that the significance is 0.00 It is less than 0.05 from the alpha 0.05 so it can be interpreted that there is difference there is difference in the implementation, the difference of questionnaire results the difference of questionnaire result related to the questionnaire aspects that give influence to the students joining micro teaching course taught by using different micro teaching models those model are Stanford micro teaching model, micro teaching lesson study, and Tadaluring micro teaching learning model. Okay, and then the next we can have the conclusion that the candidates for teaching position studying in the faculty of education it is they say that they are able to use micro teaching lesson study Stanford micro teaching model and also Tadaluring micro teaching learning model so that they will get better understanding on how to increase student activity and participation during the process of teaching learning in micro teaching class so here from the result of the study we can see that micro teaching lesson study outperforms the standard micro teaching model and Tadaluring micro teaching learning model in enhancing perceived teachers micro teaching experiences and the impact on student training, student teachers perceptions of the impact of micro teaching on their teaching competence and pre-service teachers attitude toward micro teaching. Okay, that's all about our discussions discussion to find out the effects of micro teaching aspects toward the students who are joining micro teaching course through 3 micro teaching model. Okay, that's all for the day. If this video give you beneficial knowledge, please subscribe, like, comment, and share. See you in the next video. Bye bye.